Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Thursday, November 6th. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. The frontal system that brought widespread rain to Northern California and some light showers to our portion of Central California has now moved on into the Northern Rockies this morning. In its wake, it has left behind lots of cloud cover over portions of Central California due to lingering moisture at the surface, along with a switch to northerly flow. This cloud cover will likely stick around for a while today as the surface moisture remains in place. The northerly flow has disintegrated the marine layer farther south, so most of Southern California remains clear this morning. High pressure is expected to rebuild over the region today, giving way to dry weather and rebounding temperatures. Now that the frontal system has already passed by, the strong westerly winds from yesterday have diminished and flow has turned more northerly. You can see from current wind observations that these northerly winds tend to focus across the higher terrain of Southern California from Santa Barbara County to the Mojave Slopes. Right now, the breeziest spots are gusting in the 20 to 35 mile an hour range. Expect these winds to become a little bit more widespread as we go into the afternoon and evening, though they will likely remain confined to the higher terrain. Most north wind-prone areas will see peak gusts in the 30 to 40 mile an hour range, though typical windier spots may see localized gusts to 50 miles an hour at times. Similar winds are likely to continue through Friday evening. Due to antecedent moisture and elevated humidity, there shouldn't be any fire weather issues with these winds. Temperatures will rebound a few degrees today as high pressure begins to build back in, though it will still remain cool overall, with valley highs in the upper 60s to mid-70s. Humidity will remain elevated across most areas outside of the deserts and higher peaks. A gradual warming trend is expected Friday through the weekend, particularly for Southern California. Valley highs will return to above normal, with mid-70s to mid-80s common, warmest for the Southern California coastal valleys. In addition, flow will turn northeasterly by Saturday, with light winds expected across the higher terrain of Southern California. Strong offshore winds are not expected as there is no upper-level wind support and the pressure gradient will remain weak. The combination of warm temperatures and light northeast winds will likely lead to humidity falling into the teens in windier spots, leading to some pockets of elevated fire weather conditions. While it is still a ways out, we continue to see strong indications of a major pattern change for the middle to end of next week. A strong cooling trend is expected mid to late next week as high pressure weakens and a Pacific storm approaches. There still remains plenty of uncertainty as to timing and other details, but confidence is increasing for a widespread significant precipitation event favored for the middle to end of next week. There will be more details on this pattern change once model projections come into better agreement and remain consistent. Pockets of elevated fire weather conditions will be possible Friday through early next week across the higher terrain of Southern California due to breezy winds, warm temperatures, and lowering humidity. Otherwise, no fire weather issues are expected through the period. Large fire potential will remain very low due to the lingering effects of October's rainfall and the lack of any significant fire weather. The ongoing green up and increased live fuel moistures from the October rains continue to greatly limit the fire potential overall, but the extent of these effects continue to vary by location, elevation, and aspect until additional widespread rains occur. We will continue to see how things trend for the potential for significant precipitation late next week. If things pan out the way they've been looking, then fire potential should dampen even more, keeping us in a good spot for the rest of the year. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be on Friday, November 7th. Have a fantastic day.